As several private businesses prepare to deploy massive satellite constellations in the upcoming years, a new space race is underway. Project Kuiper is Bezos' response to Starlink. Project Kuiper was initially introduced by Amazon in April 2019. The satellite internet service was installed the following year thanks to an estimated $10 billion investment by Amazon. So, how different is Project Kuiper? And will it overtake SpaceX's endeavors? Let's find out. Welcome to our channel, guys. In today's video, we'll be discussing how Jeff Bezos spent $10 billion to beat SpaceX and Elon Musk. Before that, do subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. In front of federal authorities, the world's two richest men are squabbling over the enormous satellite internet projects that their businesses are creating. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, went to Twitter as his business sought to convince FCC officials to permit SpaceX to relocate some of its Starlink satellites to lower altitudes than originally planned. Among the businesses that have objected to SpaceX's request is Jeff Bezos' Amazon, on the grounds that the alteration will interfere with other satellites. It does not serve the public to hamstring Starlink today for an Amazon satellite system that is, at best, several years away from operation, Musk said in a tweet. Amazon issued a statement to CNBC in response to Musk's remark. The facts are simple. We designed the Kuiper system to avoid interference with Starlink, and now SpaceX wants to change the design of its system. Those changes not only create a more dangerous environment for collisions in space, but they also increase radio interference for customers. Despite what SpaceX posts on Twitter, it is SpaceX's proposed changes that would hamstring competition among satellite systems. It is clearly in SpaceX's interest to smother competition in the cradle if they can, but it is certainly not in the public's interest, an Amazon spokesperson said. The goal of SpaceX's Starlink project is to create a worldwide, interconnected network of satellites that will provide high-speed internet. As of now, more than 1,000 satellites have been launched by SpaceX. The cost of the Starlink kit, which includes a user terminal and Wi-Fi router to connect to the satellites, is $499 upfront, in addition to the $99 monthly fee for the initial subscription. In order to compete with Starlink, Amazon intends to put 3,236 internet satellites into low Earth orbit. Amazon has yet to start manufacturing or launching its satellites, despite having achieved a crucial hardware milestone for the antennas it needs to link the network. Users on Earth will receive a broadband internet connection thanks to the daisy chaining of these satellites. Amazon claims it will invest more than $10 billion in the construction of Kuiper, which the FCC recently approved. No satellites from Project Kuiper are currently in orbit, but their first two are expected to launch in the latter half of 2022. There are still far too many locations with spotty or non-existent broadband connections. That will change with Kuiper. Thanks to the $10 billion investment, which would also build infrastructure around the country and create jobs. The company thanked the FCC's unanimous bipartisan support on the subject, and we are now sure that a new internet race is about to begin. According to Rajiv Baidyal, Vice President of Technology at Project Kuiper, we are doing an unbelievable amount of inventing to bring fast, dependable broadband at a price that makes sense for clients. LEO-based broadband systems like Project Kuiper present a huge number of challenges, and we will have assembled a world-class team of engineers and scientists who are dedicated to achieving our vision for Project Kuiper and maintaining space as a safe, sustainable environment for everyone, the statement reads. The user's experience of less latency is one benefit of operating satellites at LEO. I am hopeful about the impact we may have for these unserved and underprivileged places when you take that into account, he continued, as well as Amazon's deep knowledge in networking and infrastructure, as well as its ability to finance such a big effort. We are not yet aware of the time frame for Kuiper, but to focus on it, Amazon is establishing a brand new development and research facility in Redmond, Washington. In addition to providing ground station services directly to customers, Project Kuiper will also provide backhaul solutions for wireless carriers, extending LTE and 5G services to new regions, said Amazon in a press release. Project Kuiper will provide fast, affordable broadband to tens of millions of customers in unserved and underserved communities around the world, said Dave Limp, Senior Vice President for Amazon Devices and Services. The orbital height of Project Kuiper satellites will range between 370 and 390 miles. Musk made his statement after SpaceX Director David Goldman discussed the company's plan to relocate some of the Starlink satellites to a lower orbit with FCC representatives. 12 current AWS ground station units will be connected to Project Kuiper at this time. Beyond that, Project Kuiper has not disclosed the number of ground stations they intend to construct. As Project Kuiper's satellite constellation deployment moves forward, it is anticipated that ground stations will be constructed in a manner similar to Starlink's. Goldman said that Amazon is trying to stifle competition by holding 30 meetings to oppose SpaceX, but no meeting to authorize its own system in a presentation to the FCC. Ajit Pai, the chairman of the FCC, was contacted by officials of Amazon over SpaceX's desire to alter its Starlink plans. Until the FCC completely examines the detailed record on the serious interference concerns that Amazon claims are presented by SpaceX's modification, Amazon requested that the FCC confine SpaceX's satellites to a minimum height of 580 kilometers. SpaceX has indicated that it is capable of operating its system without exceeding 580 kilometers and has not demonstrated why such a condition would not be effective immediately, Amazon corporate counsel Mariah Dodson-Schumann wrote in a letter to the FCC. The satellite networks of both firms are significant undertakings, with SpaceX, like Amazon, estimating that the network will cost at least $10 billion to construct. However, according to SpaceX management, Starlink may generate up to $30 billion annually, which would be more than 10 times the company's annual income from its rocket business. Amazon's Project Kuiper, like Musk's Starlink, aims to offer high-speed, low-latency broadband to a variety of customers, including individual households, schools, hospitals, businesses, government agencies, disaster relief operations, mobile operators, and other organizations operating in locations without reliable internet connectivity. The entire system, which combines a constellation of cutting-edge LEO satellites with compact, reasonably priced consumer terminals and a safe, dependable ground-based communications network, is being designed and developed internally by Amazon. Over 1,000 Amazon employees are engaged in Project Kuiper. Project Kuiper, according to the business, will use Amazon's worldwide logistics and operations footprint, as well as Amazon Web Services, AWS, networking and infrastructure, to provide services to a wide range of international clients. Securing launch capacity from multiple providers has been a key part of our strategy from day one, said Rajiv Baidal, Vice President of Technology for Project Kuiper at Amazon. These large, heavy-lift rockets also mean we can deploy more of our constellations with fewer launches, helping simplify our launch and deployment schedule, Baidal added. Additionally, Amazon is collaborating with Beyond Gravity, formerly RUAG Space, a producer of space technology with headquarters in Switzerland, to create affordable, scalable satellite dispensers that will aid in the deployment of the Project Kuiper constellation. With options for up to 15 more launches, Amazon and Blue Origin have inked a contract to secure 12 New Glenn rocket missions. According to Jarrett Jones, Senior Vice President, New Glenn Blue Origins, the New Glenn's 7-meter fairings offer Project Kuiper the greatest amount of launch flexibility by offering previously unheard-of mass and volume capabilities. Project Kuiper has stated that it intends to offer backhaul services to carriers in addition to providing direct broadband connectivity to customers. For its low Earth orbit satellite system, Amazon announced a partnership with the commercial space firms Arianespace, Blue Origins, and United Launch Alliance. Amazon plans to use Project Kuiper to facilitate its other business lines, including online retail sales, Amazon Web Services cloud computing platform, and most likely Amazon Prime's streaming video offerings. In addition to providing broadband internet service to billions of underserved potential customers around the world, in addition to the assurances of high-speed internet access anywhere, both businesses will have to deal with criticism on the problem of space debris. Given that SpaceX intends to deploy tens of thousands more satellites than Amazon, it will probably be the worst offenders. Indeed, NASA has cautioned that SpaceX's satellite may limit our ability to anticipate potentially catastrophic asteroid strikes. Of course, orbiting such a large number of payloads has an impact on the environment. Are the possible costs to the environment of high-speed satellite internet worth it? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to give us a like, share, and do subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.